Hello guys, this is Pedram Raufi and you are watching the Trading View, and during this program we are going to check different charts of different assets from Forex market to stock market, and as well we are going to see what is going on the crypto market as well. We are going to check the potential of the price movement, and for intraday trading we are going to find some solutions for today's traders to know how to get into the market or get out from it. What is going on the news background, what is going on with the fundamental analysis, we are going to do it as well, and we are going to actually start from the most important news of the day, which was published yesterday about the European Central Bank, that it's going to actually kick off a tapering debate as inflation surges. It means that they can, in the near future, start to raise the interest rate, which could means that they could get more hawkish, and the price of euro could get more power. So that's the news of the day. And during the day we have some releases, economic releases, that could really be useful for you. Now I'm going to check the economic calendar of today's, and it's a really too much of different releases which we have today, and they're starting from Europe, they're actually from United States, and as well from United States and Europe, most of them actually. As you see, for today at 11:45 we have the European releases: deposit facility rate, central bank marginal lending facility. All of these releases are actually related to the bank, to the central bank. So as you know, the tone of the president of the Central Bank of Europe is kind of changing. They're going to maybe raise the interest rates, and with this prognosis, with this probability actually, which we are counting on, euro can feel more powerful maybe during the day. We are going to check the potential of the price action on the chart a little later. And from the United States of America, we have different releases today as well. Initial jobless claims, which is really important, and and they are actually getting lower. Job market releases from this week mostly were really positive, but dollar, it's not getting higher, and the stock market, it's not falling as well. So it's really better to maybe pay more attention on the other facts which are driving the markets nowadays. And from the States, the crude oil inventories, deficit of which is getting lower, which could be really bad news for oil prices, for WTI prices during the day. But how they feel now, how they're really moving today, we are going to check all this information a bit later. So it was about today's releases which we have. And let's see what is going on the stock market. Then we're going to check the stock market movement, and then we're going to check the Forex market, different pairs which have a correlation with dollar, and after that we're going through the crypto market as well. On the stock market, S&P 500 from yesterday and from previous time when we talked about it, it was actually falling from the local maximum. And as we thought, actually this fall continued, and it's continuing nowadays. And here is a channel inside which price actually is moving. For today's day, for today's intraday for S&P 500, there is a probability of a reversal down during the day. I mean, that's a really probability. It's a really short-term probability. We have to actually pay attention on this level, 4,500, which is a really psychological level, the nearest psychological level on the S&P 500 chart. So we have to pay attention how the prices are going to retest this level. Are they going to get strengthened above it, or are they are going to actually fall upon it and just continue to fall more? So we have to pay attention on this fact. If the prices get higher than 4,500, this could be really good news for S&P 500. This could be really bad news for United States dollar. And in the Dow Jones chart, as we see here, the trend line was broken, but prices are kind of getting again above this trend line, which is kind of really long-term trend line. And the most important fact, which prices are testing the mirror level, which was here retested, which is here now retesting again, 34,000, or maybe if we are more, as we say, orthodoxal or conservative, we have to say it's actually 35,000, which is the nearest psychological level after the strengthening, above which we could say that the prices can continue to rise. But if prices don't get above this level, if they could really retest it, then reverse from it, this could be really bad news for stock market. It could mean that this correction, which started yesterday or 3 days ago, it could continue further. So you have to pay attention on this fact. $35,000 for Dow Jones and 4,500 for S&P 500. Very interesting. So these two levels for S&P and for Dow Jones are really important. Our mirror, our levels, our psychological levels. We have to wait. If prices get strengthened above this level, that could be really good news for them. It means that the price could really continue the upward movement. But in the case of these levels impulsive retest, we could be really sure that intraday, during the day, prices could really fall again. So pay attention on these levels, and let's see how dollar index prices is feeling himself. Dollar price is actually retesting the local minimum. It's under the local minimums. It's under the local support, which was here retested and which was here retested. I don't think that it could really get strengthened, go higher, or get reversed. And here there is a potential. There is a downward potential for dollar prices. But if we are going to sell it, I think that it could be better to wait for a reversal here from 92.40, from 92.60 till the reversal, a correctional reversal upward till the middle of this impulse. And after that, if this correctional reversal ends by the test of the middle of this impulse, which is on the level of 92.65, after that we can actually continue to sell. If this level gets retested from downside with an upward impulse, if it gets really retested with an impulse from downside. So after that we can actually continue to sell. So we have to wait for dollar. Here dollar could really get reversed, but this reversal could be really correctional. So we have to pay attention on this fact. After this correction ends, we can actually get into the market again. For selling. And due to the dollar's scenario, which we said, here we have some predictions as well for Euro United States dollar, for Pound United States dollar, for Australian dollar to United States dollar, and for New Zealand dollar to United States dollar. As we see, they are testing the local maximums. They can go further, they can go higher, but they can really fulfill and make a reversal here. For scalpers, if you like this, I don't know, maybe you can play with this. Here we have a reversal. There's this reversal for New Zealand dollar, for Australian dollar, for pound and for euro, it really could happen. And this reversal could really happen from 1.80, 1840, and it could continue till the middle of this impulse, till the 1.1820. So after that, prices really can't finish this correctional downward movement and then just continue to rise. So we have to pay attention for scalpers to sell now, to make some short contracts, to make some short orders, and really close them so fast. It could be a really good opportunity during the day, maybe, but you have to pay attention. For GBP USD as well, 1.38, that's a psychological level which have been retested, but price could really retest at the near future the middle of this impulse at the pound, on the pound dollar chart. And for Australian dollar and New Zealand dollar as well, we can actually use these levels, the middle of previous impulse, 0.70, 0.7360 or for Australian dollar, and 0.71, which is a really psychological level, and prices actually can even don't test it. So that's not the real range, that's not the real levels, that's just, you know, middle of the impulse. It means due to the Fibonacci net, which is in the middle, golden middle of each impulse. So it won't be only a level, it could be a range. We are kind of waiting for this impulsive retest. If it really happens, then next we can actually start to buy in, and these buys could be in the midterm, and they could be actually due to trend. They could be really be friendly with the general trend. For gold prices, they are consolidating, but here we have a real good reversal upward. 1,800. That's our real golden level for gold during last months. And if prices get higher than this level, it's a good news. If this level get retested impulsively, that's really bad news. It means that gold can continue the downward movement. So wait for the retest of 1.800. If prices don't get even near to the 1.800 and for our candles, 1 hour candles, just get closed under this level, it means that we have some pressure which could really make prices to make downward triangles, to make the pushing to the nearest supports, and that would be not a really good signal as well. For silver prices as well, we have some reversal, but you have to be really careful. Prices can really retest the target level of 24, which is now retesting 24.20 maximum, 24.10, let's say. And after the retest of 24.10, 24.20, after that, if this retest happens with an impulse, this could be a reversal sign. So we have to be careful of that. And I'm talking about the reversal, which could just cause the next consolidation or just stop the rising of the price for a while. And then price could really rise further. So we have to just be careful that we are working intraday, and we have to close when prices can really just delete our benefit, delete our profit. And during the day, they really can, for example, move like more faster than we are waiting, and they just can let us out from the market by the activation of the stop loss orders. And WTI oil prices, it's continuing to consolidating. I can see some upward signals here. A level 69, which is get retested and get retested again, and I think that maybe here we could have a downward impulse, but next after that it would be a real position to really really a good moment for buyers. But you have to be careful here. We have the signal of the downward impulse. It could happen in the near future. Here I mean about 68.40. So we have to be really careful about this impulse which could happen. About WTI, about Bitcoin, and about Ethereum. As you see, the consolidation is continuing. That's actually good news. It means that prices won't get lower. Previously, we said that maybe prices could really make another downward impulse, but that the possibility of this downward impulse in the near future is really, really low. So as we see on the Ethereum as well, prices are getting strength above the local supports. As you see, here are the target levels. The price actually can continue the rise. For Bitcoin, I don't really see a good moment. Here on the Bitcoin chart, I can see the probability of the nearest impulsive rise, which could end with another downward movement. So be careful. But on the Ethereum, I can really see the next upward movement, which could continue without impulses, but like really moderately. It could really continue. Thanks guys for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe on our channel, and don't forget to look through our different courses which we have on our official site of the broker, and you can find different courses and classes about trading from different traders and our analysts on the official site. Don't forget to ring the bell so you would know when new videos come out, so it would be in the trend. Till next time, till tomorrow, till next Tuesday. Have a good trades. Bye bye.